I'm so live. To the left, I'm so loud, it's loud. Coast. Welcome to another edition of the late night ShenaRAPPAgans. I am your host, Matthew Rappaport. That noise is the air conditioner. It is almost summer here in New York City. I do not sound like my camarada. I hope you're like, who is my camarada? Yeah, why not? Lucas Johnson says, on air. I just I type to Lucas Johnson, Canadian, California, and talk about the big tool with typewriter, which means I bang key hard. That is it. That is all. You must be like looking at me on YouTube like it's dark, but it's bright light, bright darkness. Craziness occurs. Crazy. Oh, I'm gonna check out now on YouTube. And I don't mean check out like leave, I mean check out what the dealio, I said dealio, is. Currently, two people are watching. Am I one of them? Maybe. Oh, the echo is amazing. I like echo, I like friends, I can see you on planes. Yeah. Oh, para pinga booga, got a mom pinga booga. Yay! You're watching Late Night with Matt Rappaport. Hangout. You might be on YouTube or Google Plus or somewhere else and wonder, what am I watching? Why is there a floating head? Because that's the sound a floating head makes. See? Hey, this is live. And when you're live, there's no editing. My editing is self-editing. So when you watch all those YouTubers who have the editing, where it's all magical, I don't have that. What's happening, Hangouts? I was not doing any imitation. Lucas is watching a movie. What movie could be more important than be on live with Rappaport? Well, I can think of a few, but seriously, Lucas Johnson. I was going to say circle Lucas Johnson, but I don't even know. Don't. We're going to have to invite people's... You love the typing. I know you love the typing. These are songs that I make up in my head, meaning on the spot, right away, for sure. I know for sure Chris Pro is up and just dying to come in here. I invited people to hang out. What do you think about that? Do you like knowing that I invited people? Would you rather know who I invited? Is that crazy? Would that cause fights? Who public was? Because public is it's pretty weird. That public person. You know? It would be really cool. Just gonna invite all the peoples on here. They love getting hangout invites from me. They kill to get more hangout. They say I don't even hang out. I never invite them. They never get an invite. Not on air. Well, anything. So let me just send out the hangouts. Send out the invites. Everyone will be happy. I'm fighting no nadas, no zips, no zaps, no bips, no bops. But you're like watching me in the dark. Here, let me use some more light. It is Matthew, and I'm here in the light. This is the late night shenanigan, rapping, blah, blah, blah. It's 2:49 a.m. I do sleep. I kind of look a little, this is like a special effect, kind of like Fringe or, whoa, whoa, ha, 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 ha. I'm going to do something to you. You don't know what, don't know where, but I am lighting you up on fire. This was a regular YouTube recording, you would not hit. You would, you'd hit the, yeah, thumbs up. Right? Or thumb upping, or liking, or plus oneing. It's funny, you could like something on YouTube, plus one it on Google Plus, and they're all, it's all Google, which is funny, right? Like, it's sitting, you can do all of that at the same time, which is, you know, interesting. To a T, to a point, to a P, to a point. Interesting. I should go to my profile. And what if I took, I should just share. Sharing is fundamental. You know what I'm saying? I wonder if I don't do the share link and I do the embed link, which I know you watching are like, what? Sure. Wonder how that would look. Probably pretty amazing. So, ducks. Ducks should be trending. You know, we had awesome. We did have testicles. And I think now ducks and monkey arms should be trending. Oh, that's awesome. The play button is awesome. Yeah. It's late night Rappaport. I'm playing with my hair to port. It's kind of annoying. What if I, give myself some circle above me? Some circle money. My forehead. Come on, bite it. So what is everyone else doing out there? I see Michael Murata and Brad Chase Thor and Jason Joseph are hanging out. Hanging. I talked about Tony Romas today. Restaurant today. Old school, the new school. You know, that kind of thing. That kind of dealio. You're watching the ShenaRAPPAgans here on Google Plus. Live. Yes. Solving the world. One crazy awesomeness thing at a time. Congratulations goes out to a lot of people that now have 1 million or close to 1 million, 1 million people following them. I like to call them dollars, you know, because like $1 million and 1 million amount of focus help me out of them, and 1 million followers, so dollars makes sense to me. $1 million, you know. So Lynette Young's almost there. Amanda Blaine's there. Daria Musk is past. Zara Hill, I think. All women, interesting. Love women. Google Plus, they're here, but they are all female, so great. Love it. How about a male? Not saying, what about you? What about that guy? How about just one? Just one. I mean, there's got to be a couple of fellas doing some cool-ass stuff. I bet you Robert Redl's going to be possibly on board. Maybe he will encircle my people to do some amazing things, and he'll be the male that you're looking for. I don't see Robert Redl. I don't see him. Where is he? Why is he not appearing? He's come all the way from Austria with the chopper, and I don't see a face. All I see is a profile picture. It's not unfair. It's not fair. This is an unfair hangout right now. Don't tight rape me. Show your face. you have a webcam problem? Do you have a voice problem? Do you have audio?
Audio? Is this the thing with the voice? Ah, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I think
yeah.
it is. There is the face of Robert Redl. I wonder what a profile picture looks on the YouTube stream. Let's just I don't think I've looked at that. Hold on.
What's going on, Google Talk plugin, please?
I wonder. Wait, I think I paused the stream so it wasn't. You know, sometimes you watch the broadcast and like you could be watching a broadcast that's over, but you think you're in the middle of it, but it's like an hour over. That's happened to me a few times. Never happened to you? At least once. Just the way. Did you laugh at me?
An hour?
Or half an hour, something crazy where I pause it or something, and then.
Wow.
Yeah, and you think it's live, you're IMing the people or G-talking the people that are in it. And they're like, dude, that was over like an hour ago. I was like, oh, okay. Cause I'm like, yeah, but can I ask you a question? Oh my God, I got a subscription. Who subscribed to me?
I subscribed to you.
Is that what that was? Is that why I got an email? Sweet.
And I tested the live comment, the comment on YouTube, but they have such a bad quality. There's just spam coming up. I watched some today.
Get to the CHOPPA. Yeah, I've had actually some of them. If you go back and now look at some of those last videos that were on air, you'll see that there were some decent comments. We were having a discussion with Eric Rice the other day. There was one that got up to. I had Glenn Rogers on, and then he left, and I just kept it going to see what would happen. And we got like 100 people commenting in there, people I didn't know, and one guy was like, "I got to get in there," and it was like his first Hangout. So this idea that on air and Hangouts and all that stuff, and people watching, and we can get people to have their first Hangout because of it, I think that's kind of cool. I think that's something that is I don't know if it's a phenomenon yet, but I don't know what you'd call it, but it's like being a Google Plus Hangout commercial just because, right? So, I am a Google Plus Hangout commercial.
Yeah, I just wanted to join because you are the only guy looking more tired than myself, so...
Me? I look pretty. What are you talking about? I'm always pretty. So can we talk about your uncircle? Can we talk about that or no? You can say no. Yeah? Alright, so all of a sudden Robert Redl asked me to uncircle a bunch of people that uncircled me wanted to get to a certain number, partially due to a fight with a female, and the other part due to some book he was reading, right?
No, it was just Shefali is very competitive, and she was going through 20,000 before I did, and so I wanted to keep below 20,000 as long as possible, but it was not possible. It goes back to this axiom from Paul Watzlawick about you cannot not communicate.
Right.
Yeah, even if you do not communicate with someone, that's also communication, that you ignore them. And so I try to ask people, please uncircle me, but every post made it worse, and yeah, 20 people uncircled me, but 100 circled me.
Exactly, because you're giving me attention. And I went to go look at this stream, by the way, and if I click you, it's just a white screen, so I can't do that. Oh well. But for those of you wondering why, for us it's not a white screen. It's a picture of Robert's big face, which is nice. But yeah, the competitive thing has been here, right? So there's been friendly competition among the quote-unquote Google Plus beta people, and it's been back and forth, and people have, gotten ahead or gotten behind, or, if I get ahead or behind someone, I'm not gonna throw a fit and be like, oh my God, why do they have so many people? Although I will say, there were points I was ahead of certain people that now have a lot of people, and at that point they were like, how could you have more people than me? I was like, I don't know.
Yeah, and I believe it's just a number, and there is a limit with how many you can engage. It's maybe really a psychological limit.
But it's not. So obviously, you personally are not going to interact with 100,000 or 1 billion or whatever. But it's possible that they could interact with you or see your stuff. You won't, have time to. Once you get to some crazy number, if everyone interacts, there's no way, even your notifications will go crazy. There's no way to keep up with it. Trey, Ratcliffe, and Krill and all these other people that had like big numbers before, they don't look. Their notifications probably stay. They leave their notifications 99 plus, so it doesn't keep changing. It always says 99 plus. That way they can just like look at their email, look for people that tag them that they know. I think is what I do. But
yeah, they have maybe their own email server at Gmail.
Probably they have something separate, so they can use that one, and then they have one for all the notifications and whatever they have turned on.
The Chris Perillo server is next to the Trey Ratcliffe server.
Yeah, probably. They're like right next to each other, but well, they do actually. They live near each other, as far as I think. They live on the same coast, so. But hey, so the new Google Plus, it's been here for close to a week, right? Has it been a week yet? Probably not. 5 days, 4 to 6. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm an IT engineer. I don't care. For me, this is just user interface makeup. Yeah. I like girls more like without makeup, and so I only care about functionality. Yeah?
Yes, that's how I would have said it. No, I would have said the same thing. The first thing I thought, oh, I like new stuff. I'm like, all right, it looks interesting. You start using it, and you're like, it doesn't have the same user functionality that the old one had. But that's because we were used to it. But they did do stuff with the stream itself, where they slowed it down. They made everything bigger and harder to use, and slower. But I've gotten used to it. I adjusted to it. All that stuff and having it on the left side. They'll hopefully fix it. It's not like so detrimental, right?
Yeah, it's easy and clean, and I like that the chat is better integrated, that the chat is online all the time, not only on a stream.
Online all the time.
Yeah, that I can access the chat all the time, so it's
just funny how you said
dashboard. Yeah, if the email inbox from Gmail would be in the white space, well, then this would be my dashboard, yeah.
Right.
They could, after 30 years, they could be the killer application #1 after email again. But
I
don't understand it.
No, I do think that the reason we have a big box of white space is so that white space can open up as Gmail or YouTube and Docs and everything else. And so that way you don't have to go to the domains. You just use Plus. Plus has it all right there to open up. That's what I think they're going to do.
Yeah.
I think it seems obvious, but
I look more at the features, so I'm disappointed that you cannot edit the link that you have on a post, the preview pictures, for example. So you can only delete the link and change what you had in your text, but if a URL changes or something else, you cannot use Google Plus like your wiki, so you have to make a new post or...
Yeah, there's a lot of things, like instead of doing time zone reshares or this or that, and subscriptions, there's a way to make the info and data you want to see go to the right people. It's like, if there were, I don't know if it should be like Path with Awake and Sleep, but not that it's posting that, but it'd be interesting if you, like, when you log off, there's a little option that says, I'm going to sleep or something for X amount of hours, and let's say you have the same schedule. Wouldn't it be interesting that while you're sleeping, all the stuff that was important to you, that you've turned up or that's relevant, that they saved for you in either a digest or notifications or at some point, so you don't have to like wake up and be like, try to find all the stuff you missed while you're sleeping, right?
Yeah, as a business or even as a private user, I would be happy that I can use a page like a forum, that it has the same functionality, like that people see that I can raise topics and have some kind of structure in it, and that's what you said, that you can see since your last visit there are 5 new posts in this thread and 20 new posts in this thread on this topic, etc. Yeah. What I very much like now is that they are working on the integration and that the URL for the YouTube video stays the same between the live and the on-demand version. There's only the processing gap. but
well, you can't help a processing gap. I mean, because unless till they get instant, it just takes time to
no,
render.
others can do it with Spreecast.
You're
And
saying that
Bambuser, it works
are you
seamlessly.
are you saying that there's a place where the minute it ends, it's available?
Yes,
Oh,
bambuser.com and Spreecast.
interesting. All right.
I mean, Bambuser goes that far that when you upload your stuff with the mobile device and frames are lost, then at home with the Wi-Fi you upload the rest. This is full automatically, and then they connect the frames and make a better quality on-demand version after a few.
Well, that sounds good.
minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I totally think it'd be cool if there were like one broadcast could have a lot of options that they do for you. They set markers, or you can set markers. You know, like I said.
This is Google, not a lemonade stand. They should buy those guys, and that's it. Yeah.
Buy them all, yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah, but for instance, like if I know I'm about to ask you something funny, I can, before I do it, I can click a marker, and even title it before I do it, or click a marker. And then we have a little moment, and then when I feel like the moment's over, I can click end marker, and then there's a little video that I just made out of the whole broadcast. So I don't have to go through and watch it and search and, you know, things like that. A lot of tools, you know, because like let's face it, you might have a 5-hour broadcast that has epic things in it, but you might get someone that came in and made a joke or something for getting there on air. You're like, I don't want to publish that if in the beginning or the middle of it, you know, because in the old days we weren't public in the beginning. They recorded all that stuff before the public. So I have a lot of stuff where people thought they were private, and I don't really want to go through and try to download and edit and export a 5-hour video and then re-upload it. That's a lot of time and work for not really anything, right? So.
Yeah, that would be possible with the YouTube editor, that you create a copy when you cut it, but it's so slow and
also it's only 2 hours, yeah. So I can't edit it.
Interface, yeah.
It is, yeah. So how are you? I haven't hung out with you in a little bit. How's Austria and life and choppers?
Yeah, all nice. It's now getting better today, I hope. The clouds are opening. The last 4 days were just gray and rain and cold.
Yeah.
So I was staying at home. The pizza guy came 5 times, and
but
now I have to.
You have a relationship with the pizza guy, huh? You're having some.
Yeah, every two months, because I do so many orders, I get an extra bottle of wine, and now I have to decide if I clean up the kitchen or buy army boots and a gun for the rats and stuff like that.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah. We've had summer weather, but if you could hear the air conditioner, I just was living today. We were in the 80s today, which I know you guys do the other system. But so let's see, what's the hottest? I don't know. What's the hot point for you? Like, what is it? When does it get really hot? What temperature for you?
Yeah, like 35 degrees Celsius.
35. 85.
That's 35 C in F is 95.
Oh no, we're 10 degrees less than that is what we're at today.
Yeah.
So
wow.
That's still hot though, right?
85 F in C.
It's 25.
29 Celsius. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it was pretty warm, and then a little bit lower. I was actually have a couple of different gigs. I was like all right, time to leave the house and make some money here and there. So that was nice, but it's interesting. So now that everyone can, they're giving monetization or partners or whatever they want to call it to almost anyone that has a YouTube account and AdSense. And because I started installing it on some more YouTubes. You saw that? Did you do anything with that?
No. I only saw the on air, and that for some it is also visible on the channel live, but it's not the same thing as the partner live. So they have this migration madness.
Yeah, they're trying to do that. Yeah, and I heard there's a lot more features. YouTube Live has a lot of different features that this doesn't have yet.
Yeah.
So
there is no scheduling.
Right.
I don't know. For one guy, I saw that they had a scheduling, that it was showing going live in 10 minutes.
That's cool. Yeah, there
on
were some
YouTube.
extensions that did that, but speaking of extensions, Mohammed was pretty quick to get his extensions back up, right? Some of the ones that went down.
Yeah, it's really disappointing that Google is acting that way.
Yeah.
But yeah, if they do not open the API, he has to crawl through the HTML code from the outside, and every change in the design breaks the extension.
Yeah, and it makes sense, but I think this design is the one that's going to be here for a while. I would think. I mean, I didn't know about the whole DS4 thing. Did you know about that? I had no idea.
What was it?
The original Google Plus was basically taken from DS4's open source design.
Yeah, Diaspora. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Is that? I mean, I guess most people knew that. Huh? To me, when Google Plus, oh look there. To me, when Google Plus launched, I figured it was Google. Is that a webcam going?
No.
Oh, I thought it was Google doing it, but anyway, whatever. I mean, now this new design.
Yeah, this was the guy today, Ari Cohen.
Oh, you're showing me? Okay, cool.
He was.
So why do you have your Plus and your YouTube?
It was breaking, and then they started again, or tried it.
Interesting.
But then the latest video begins in 10 minutes and stuff like that. Yeah, Cohen Ari.
Wait, has it been saying we'll begin in 8:52 for a long time?
No, it was counting down.
Oh, you took a screenshot.
From 10 minutes. That's a screenshot, yeah.
Alright, so you must have hit, like, yeah, okay, button. Interesting. Who is this guy? Eric Cohen, is he a big YouTuber, or?
I don't believe so. I mean, what does he have here? 65 videos, that's... No. But someone else said in a Sarah Hill Hangout that he got the YouTube partnership, and he has not many subscribers, so...
Well, interesting. So what is it that this guy does that makes it interesting?
Yeah, they were making it a little easier the last days. So I believe there are 20 countries where it's possible. So for example, I could be a YouTube partner in Germany, but not in Austria. There are only 20 countries in the list, but for all those countries it's now nearly free that you can become a YouTube partner. So they really want to get also the small shows and lots of local stuff.
Yeah. No, I mean
with the big players.
So hey, Kaka Daniel and Vinay Kumar gave us a +1. When you say partner, it's changed because before you used to have to apply and all that, but now it seems like if you have the monetization tab, then now you are a partner. Is that true or is that not true?
I have no idea what the exact limits are.
Okay. So what else is going on? How
do you stop the recording but keep the on air in the Google Plus stream playing?
I'm not sure what you're saying. How do you stop?
You said you stopped the recording because it says off air at the moment for me at the top.
It does? We're still on air.
Yeah, but didn't you say you stopped the recording?
No.
No.
No, we're still.
Okay.
I still my red light's still on. Yours is off.
Yeah, for me it says off air.
That's weird. As far as I know, we're still up.
So here it says off air for me.
Adam Benner just sent me G-Top. I can invite him in.
Do you stay around a few minutes? Because then I will restart this crappy Windows thing.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm going to be around. I mean, it's 3:45 in the morning, but I'll be up.
Okay, yeah, I'm back in a minute.
This is Late Night ShenaRAPPAgans with Matthew Rappaport. That's me. That was Robert Redl. Adam Benner just sent me G-Talk. It's live. I like to. This is like live on my stream. We'll tell you what's going on. I have a nice little effects picture. plus.google.com/1110489. 1-888-6674-295-6374 is my, yeah, that's the number that they don't have vanity just yet. Or else. Add a better joy thing. Echo. Good. Alive. That's annoying. Fix the echo.
Let me, hang on.
Life is tough, right? Better. Oh, it's the deal. I really hope that you and Redl are not an issue, because then you won't be able to get back in. What is he got over there? Let's see. Cleveland Browns. Great. This is late night yawning. It's an exciting time. I'm just gonna go full out. Get it. No, it's kind of scary. Adam, are you here? I muted you before. Maybe you're muted. Look at you, you're all like neat, dressed, and crazy, man. What is, like, you match your wall?
No, I matched my case.
No, and you match the Browns, the banner? Look at that. Is that done on purpose?
No, that was not done on purpose.
Can you... so there seems to be an issue with you and Robert Redl. Did you block him? Did he block you? Do you have any idea?
Robert who?
Robert Redl.
Share some shit. God, there's so much shit that's different, man.
Have you been busy? You've been working?
Yeah, like
What?
Like 50+ hours a week.
Crazy. Yeah, they literally. This is the brand new design. It came out maybe 4 or 5 days ago, and Hangouts now we're live on YouTube right now as well.
Oh, nice.
So maybe that.
Don't worry, nothing illegal will partake.
That's fine. But actually, the cool thing about that is, hey, is there any way you can unblock Robert Redl? I mean, so he can come back in here?
Who the fuck is that?
He's an Austrian guy. Oh, yes. We'll just unblock him, and then if you can always block him again afterwards.
Well, hold on.
He says,
can you send me his link? Like, if I have it blocked, I have no idea why.
Well, maybe it was an accident, or maybe...
Probably.
I'll find it. Anyway, I don't know what to say. Sorry. How was your Easter? Did you have an Easter? Obviously not too much like Easter.
Yeah, I know.
You celebrate?
Yeah, we had Easter.
It was just like...
It was okay.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck? Blocking people.
So apparently, click on that, and then you can go to... Now you'll have to wait for it to load in the middle and say block. You can unblock them. But one of the big things now is that most people, you say, oh yeah, I do something on Google Plus, and they're like, but if you say I'm on YouTube, it might still be but at least they'll be like, yeah, YouTube, duh, everyone uses YouTube. YouTube is synonymous. I mean, do you think more people use Facebook or YouTube? Is it? I guess Facebook, but
no, I would say YouTube.
You think YouTube?
More people watch videos than social network.
Right. Okay.
At least that's my...
More respectable to say you're doing something on YouTube versus Facebook. Yes. So you think YouTube's the most popular thing the internet ever had? By far?
I mean, probably. I mean, it's one of the sites that's been up for, I mean, I don't even know. I don't even remember when YouTube started.
Early last decade, I think. It's so weird to think that there's a last decade, and it was, I'm still not used to speak 2 years in this new decade. Can't, Oh, Robert's here. Oh, look, he's got a webcam. He's outside. He's in Austria, right? Did you remember why? You had no idea, right? That who he was, or case of the you probably clicked on something you had no idea.
Yeah, probably.
Robert, he doesn't even know who you are. He has no idea how.
No, I remember.
Oh, okay.
I just have no idea why he's blocked. I haven't even been on Google Plus in fucking months.
Yeah, I saw lots of funny stuff going on, like losing people in circles and you know, the bug with Gmail contacts deleted and stuff like that. And the blogging was always so slow at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
So I stopped to use the feature because it was nearly impossible to unblock people after 1 or 2 months doing it at the beginning in August, when it was really rough with the spammers in the public hangouts. Then I had 50 users in there in the block list without the title because the profile was deleted, so I couldn't remove this from the list, and yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah, there's been a lot of bugs. So they just had a little hurl in DC. I didn't get to go to it, but it looked like it was kind of fun, I guess.
Yeah, I'm so jealous now with all the guys, the broadcasters in LA, Vegas.
Oh, are they hurling there now too? Vegas, Miami.
Yeah, even Michael Tucker from Australia is there.
Oh yeah, I saw his picture with Sarah Hill.
Mm-hmm.
So some of these girls are more organized than others. Are they really organized, or it's kind of like, oh, everyone's coming to Vegas and just?
Yeah, I believe for the television business, that's a really big show. They say $18 billion revenue is traded at this show.
Wow. Oh, we're outside.
So
look. Oh my God! Look, you have houses and trees and a street and fences.
Yeah,
just like everybody else does. That's weird.
Yeah, 9:20 a.m. So
3:20 here in New York. 2:20 probably by Adam.
I skipped the night for some development.
I like you changed your the behind to a little bit. You got the art going. You moved your art plus. You moved the bookcase, right, or whatever you had.
Yeah. The intellectual background with all the books didn't fit to my image. So.
They're like, Robert doesn't read. He's on the internet too much.
Yeah, I collect the old encyclopedias, 120 years old, and they already had color prints. Yeah. So.
I love you guys have backgrounds on the floating.
Man, like, what's all this talk about reading and nonsense? I don't know what the hell that is.
Exactly. No one does. Books.
Oh, yeah, I learned from my 12-year-old son, he doesn't use a Google search or read text. He goes to YouTube, and that's his search engine. Everything he wants to know, he searches for a video and watches that.
Wow. What's it like having a teenager? He's almost a teenager, I guess.
Yeah, you know, all the crazy stuff. I have to set up a Minecraft server for him and his friends and play with them.
That's crazy. What a nice dad you are.
And be the operator and repair when they destroy each other's houses and stuff. Yeah.
Oh. Did you have to have any of the talks yet? You know, the changes.
No.
Not yet. All right.
No, I do this when they are 18. Then
18? Then by then he's already got all the hair. Crazy.
Yeah, he has to watch the whole El Bundy series.
Yeah, that would be good. Married with Children? Sure. After that, he'll know how to treat women after that.
Dude, Married with Children was the shit back in the day.
Yeah, it still is. Yeah, put your
it still is the shit.
Why not? How's life with you, Adam? Working your ass off.
Oh, Jesus, man. I have just been, my store, when I got to it, was just a disaster. And, I have slowly taken it from crap to, like, we are #1 in the company right now.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, how long did it take to do that?
3 months.
You're talking about in terms of sales?
In terms of, like, everything.
Ooh. I can't believe that it's already April. I think 2011 into 2012 is going to be the most epic.
Dude, 2012 is going to be epic.
Randomly. Did you guys, Robert? Did you ever hear? I'm going to invite you guys randomly, and she was a model that was body painted by Horror Stomp. She's actually in Vegas, so we're going to ask her about.
Where's Matthew? Where's your partner in crime?
Which partner?
Bobby.
She was in DC early, I think. My partner in crime is probably Robert Redl right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, to be honest with you, my partner in crime is me, my shadow, my reflection. G+ we're all community, but everyone puts in work to what they need to put in work for.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone has their own priorities.
Flock together for the project of the day.
What the fuck? Apps? They have apps for Hangouts now?
You're like, what? You really haven't been here in a long time. Yeah, a lot of new stuff, it all comes at once. It all came within a couple of weeks' time span. And it's funny, I said to David Bennett, I said, all these new Hangout features, it's odd that we haven't had a new feature in the stream or otherwhere. And literally, I said that before I went to bed, and when I woke up, we had a new design. So, and he was smirking because he knew about it. So he was like when you were telling me, he was saying.
And not only the apps that Google gives us, but also the extensions that now the external people can write. So here in the Hangout chat is one example, a Google Translate to use it inside the Hangout. So you have to start on that page, press the red button and start one Hangout, then it's installed forever. And then you have a little button next to the screen share where you can launch the Translate, and there's also volume control from Moritz and the comment tracker from Gavin Sturm from Vienna, Austria also, and Hangout Canopy.
So, Matthew.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I got G-talked by randomly all of a sudden, so I was like, oh, okay, I will respond. It's interesting. What's really interesting about about G+ is that anything can happen. Talking and meeting people, and I don't know. It's kind of like Cliff Rocks had this whole post about it, but it is kind of like a choose your own adventure story where where you never know what's gonna pop up, what's gonna happen.
You fucking camera.
Do you agree with that? Does that feel that way, Robert? Ever when you're sitting in the G+ space? I mean, you have a group of friends that you put it's kind of like being in your own little novel. It just happens, right?
Yes, and when I do public Hangouts, and shortly before I believe, should I now jump out of the Hangout in panic, or am I safe, or should I block this guy? Then I realize, it's a Google engineer, so giving nice tips. And it's funny, you do not know which topics come up, and it's always interesting. But so much time, you need to invest so much time to find people that you find out what interests and professions and talents they have. But then you have a really nice network.
Yeah, there's a lot of people doing so many different things. So,
Yeah, and still until today, there are so many people that are long-time Google Plus users and have never done a Hangout.
It's true. Like I said, it's always interesting when you have that first timer that's like, oh, I've never hung out before first time. So it was interesting. Hangout page is really cool. You know, that was the best part. The Hangouts are front and center now. Like Adam, you'll never not have, like, I don't think I've ever had a time where I didn't have at least one Hangout invite being shown. Whether, it's like nonstop. Watch, join. Watch is a little less, although we were on the watch thing. Are we not on that anymore? Oh my God, did you curse too much? Is that why we got kicked off? Robert, we got kicked off the featured watch thing. Is that funny?
Yeah, I see it now.
It can't be, right? Could it be? Oh my God. Weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just a bug. Maybe because of the extension. It's weird. I don't know. Who knows? Oh wow, every time I refresh the Hangouts page, less and less show up. Anyway. So, Robert, did you actually sleep? No, you didn't, right?
No.
When will you be sleeping?
Yeah, a few hours now at noon. So then I can skip the local monkey business and can continue. With the other worldwide contacts that have a better knowledge about the topics.
Now, when you stay up, do you ever, like, as we get older, still, it feels like I can literally make my whole body ache just from sitting here all this time, not sleeping. Does that ever happen to you?
No, I'm lucky in this respect, yeah. Don't have problems with watching screens and sitting since 20 years.
You've never ever been in pain, even a little bit? Sore? Nothing?
Yeah, if I forget to drink and stuff like that, but when I skip a night, then I just fall asleep after 2 or 3 days sleeping not enough, then I sleep for 12, 13 hours like a stone and it's okay.
Yeah, installments are good. You know, it's funny, when I started this Hangout, I wasn't going to go on air, but I was like, you know what? Why not?
No, Matthew, I was going to say I'm going to nerd out for a second, and I decided to splurge and buy. I don't know if you remember, but I talked about multiple times like getting a new X-box and all that other shit, just because mine was ancient.
Okay, so you got a new one?
I didn't just get a new one. Have you seen this yet?
That's like the brand. What is that? What do they call it now? Platinum? What is that?
No, it's
Star Wars?
Yeah.
What?
It looks like R2-D2, dude.
Does it do anything? Does it beat like R2-D2?
Oh, hell yeah, it does.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wait, focus. Oh my God. Does it come with some, like, Old Republic or something? Like what?
No. It comes with Star Wars Kinect.
Wait, so you can, like, literally be use your hands like the lightsaber?
Oh yeah, no, you hold a lightsaber and you can use the Force.
What?
Yeah.
Have you already played it? Is this out, or you just happen to have it for everybody?
No, this is out. This came out 2
Oh,
weeks ago.
I didn't know about it. Sorry.
So
is the Kinect pretty accurate?
Dude, Kinect is the shit.
Yeah. I always wanted it when it came out, but now there's real games. Like this Star Wars game is pretty complicated, pretty intense,
Yeah, dude. Like there's pod racing. There's.
Wait, how do you pod race? You have to squat?
No. You hold the you grab the handles.
Okay.
And depending on where you have your arms at is how fast or how slow you go.
Can you take like a gun out while you're pod racing and fire things, or?
No, you can do this, and you can like basically bash into other pods.
That's cool. That sounds cool. They're probably gonna have a crap load of different kinds of games. And you can play it, and you can do Xbox Live with it too.
Oh yeah.
Is Xbox Live Kinect games is that ridiculous or? So wait, are there like first-person shooter games that you can use for Kinect?
They're working on it.
That'll be ridiculous, right? People will, at least people will be getting some kind of exercise, right?
Yeah. Dude, I play Fruit Ninja Kinect, and my arms will be fucking sore.
Well, see, it's good. At least you're getting work done. You're moving around and shit. But you have like a crazy amount of space for it.
In my parents, in the next room I do. In here I don't.
Yeah.
In here I just use Kinect for because it's got voice recognition. So when I turn it on, I'll just be like Xbox, and it'll come up, and then I'll say Quick Play, and it'll open the Quick Play menu, and then I'll say Netflix, and it'll open Netflix, and then I'll say next row, and it'll go to my recently watched, and I can say next, and it'll scroll over eight movies, and then I can say play 2, and it'll play the second one in line. So I don't even have to hold the controller. I can just do everything with voice.
That's really cool. The voice activation is good though.
Oh yeah, dude. It's pretty it's accurate.
Because you saw the video for Project Glass, right?
Hmm.
Do you know Project Glass is? Google is making basically almost like a tablet, but it's for their glasses. So everything you saw that, right? Yeah. Maybe a tablet's the wrong. What would you call it? I mean, it functions like a tablet, but it does more.
Well, but that's the thing. What do you call anything?
Right.
Think about you could call a tablet essentially a laptop, one of those old laptops that the screen flipped around and you could it was a touchscreen. Okay, that's technically a tablet, but it's not. I mean, a tablet is just the design of it. And how it works is not a tablet. You know what I mean? Its design makes it what you call it. This is a desktop computer because it sits at a desk. A laptop computer because it sits on your lap. A tablet is a handheld computer.
Right. They didn't want to call it a hand. Use the word hand.
Yeah.
Too many implications.
But that's my point. So no, it doesn't function like a tablet. It functions off of Android. I mean, now it depends on if it's going to have some type of IR area that you can do gesture in, the new or not the new, but the Firefox phone. It's called the Seabird. I don't know if you've seen the concept video for it, but what it is, it's a phone. It's got dual Pico projectors on each side. It's got a Bluetooth headset that is in the back of the phone that also works as a mouse that works in complete air. So you aim the Bluetooth headset at the screen of the phone and it becomes a pointer.
Oh, that's cool.
And then when you set the phone down, the phone emits an IR trackpad, an infrared tracking area, so that you can use that as a touch screen. And the Pico projectors project a keyboard on half of a keyboard on this side and half of a keyboard on this side, and you just type in the air.
Did you use it?
No, fuck no, dude. This is, I think, if this thing came out, I would drop my iPhone in a second for it, because it's that sick. Let me see.
Well, if these glasses work, no one's gonna ever need a phone again. I mean, it's interesting. I don't know. I mean, but I can't imagine they'll be too stylish. Maybe they'll make them stylish. Eric Rice was concerned about them not being cool. People don't want to wear glasses. Robert Redl, would you want to wear those glasses that Sergey was wearing?
Yeah, if it works and has enough battery life.
If it works and it doesn't give me brain cancer.
Yeah, I mean it's the next step that finally nobody can look over my shoulder and read my BBC.
Oh yeah, although they can put your glasses on.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
All right, here you go, Matthew.
I can't imagine how well it could work. I mean, the amount of crap that you can do.
Actually, here.
No, you can't show it on. You can't show it live. No, don't. I don't think you can. Robert, what do you think? Can we show it live?
I don't know. It's just a website. I mean, it's
Oh, I
public.
guess you can then. Yeah, never mind. Let's see where to.
It's just a rebroadcast, and we are discussing it, and it's less than 10% of the whole length of your broadcast, so it's fair use.
No, like my broadcast is like 50 hours. So what? So there. That's what. That's you can hit the play button. That's fine. Not better. Or not.
What's up?
Oh, there it is. Okay. There's lag. All right. It's lagging. It's gonna duck. Okay. Oh wait. So it's gonna project this image. Okay. So is that on a wall or what is that?
Yeah, it's on a wall, and then see the keyboard and the mouse at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. It projects the keyboard. It projects the. Yeah, with the glasses are gonna be way better. Yeah, the projected keyboard. They already have the lazy keyboards that I don't know if people have, but.
Yeah, but they're not built into a phone.
Yeah, but a phone only. You'd have to have that phone. That phone would get so overheated, right?
Depending on the type of battery that you use. If you have a 30, here, check this out. This is what I was talking about.
How does a phone do all that? Like, it seems like too much for a phone to do.
Yeah, so next time we need a buddy. Can you be my keyboard? Please buckle down.
Where's Siri when you need her? Wait, but this have voice activation, so you don't need the keyboard, right?
Dude, I've got voice activation on my iPhone and I never use it.
You mean like Siri?
No, I have Lingo.
Doesn't mean it works well. iPhone 5, what? Is that what this is?
No. I will say this, though. This is actually, apparently, okay, so I saw this video and I was like, okay, there's no way in hell that this will ever happen, okay? I didn't think it was possible, but apparently this is, like, legit. This is actually going to, they're trying to make this a part of the iPhone 5. And if that happens, dude, owning.
What are they trying to do?
You'll see.
Okay,
not this part.
Sounds like a condom. Looks like a piece. It looks like like the thing that comes in the iPhone, the flap.
Yeah.
Cardboard. What? That thing would slip like right out of everybody's hand. Laser keyboard. Okay, basically the same thing you just showed us, but on. Yeah.
Except way cooler.
And it probably works just as well as fucking the effing regular keyboard on there now. You know what's great? You have to actually find the space to put the keyboard, like to highlight. Like where you're gonna be on the sidewalk.
Look at that.
Okay. But it's basically the new iPhone's gonna do exactly what this Mozilla's gonna do, for the most part.
Except probably way better.
All right. So that means the iPad 4 will do it too.
Yeah.
Or 4, yeah. Well, so these are all cool, but like, who has a need? Like, why do you like? I guess the people are gonna then start watching television on their phones, because you have all these apps to use on your phones, like Netflix and Hulu. They kind of suck. But if you have them broadcasting on a wall, or you can probably get it lined up so it looks like it's on your monitor or TV, right?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, well, and with the, like, they can, I can't, my fucking camera's frozen. There it goes.
Yeah, the shenanigans sounded a bit too shenanigan-ish.
Matthew?
Well,
am I moving on your screen?
not moving.
What
A little bit.
fuck?
Yeah, you're moving.
Hang
Just
on.
pixelated. Oh, man. Hey, so Robert, are you gonna? So when do you does Bruce Garber wakes up and he joins you for some coffee in the morning? Is there like a routine or?
Yeah, sometimes that's happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, Matthew. Send me an invite again.
Alright.
Well, hang on.
Or send yourself an invite.
Damn it.
It's me and you. So Robert, do you have plans to come back to the States or Canada anytime soon? Or?
Yes, there is a hurl planned in Canada in July or September.
Oh, okay, that narrows it down.
The summer should be a nice time.
Yeah, okay, cool. September.
Why the fuck am I pixelated?
Hopefully by September, I'll be a rock star and I can fly everybody everywhere. If I had unlimited money, Google should just give me like petty cash and let me use it. I don't have to be an employee. Just give me petty cash so everyone can hurl and hang out and Google stuff. You know. So,
Yeah, a little community manager effort.
a hurl manager.
Hurl manager.
Hurl / hangoutish / I mean, there's such a thing as official, unofficial, and in between. We can have a lot of in between kind of events where it's like not official, but there's some plus cash.
I'll be right back.
Oh, right. I mean,
Yes, always funny how Google does it. Does the rollouts without massive advertising.
yeah. Well, I'm surprised. They have to be working on a commercial to show this new design, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, but I mean, do you see the commercials for weeks and months? No, I don't.
Yeah, we haven't
so.
seen. We saw the Hangout commercials, but
Yeah, for a week or so, maybe. Huh?
during the big events. I think that is a push. Yeah, this time at night. Would it be? How crazy would it be if I like went public right now? It would just be a big mistake. Sure.
Yeah, I believe they spend more for catch-up in all their offices around the world than for television advertising. Huh?
Like, yeah, probably. I haven't gotten into the accounting books lately to check that for you, but it's quite possible, for sure. Not in doubt. Oh. I'm definitely feeling the... It's funny, it's that thing with the Hangouts and Google Plus in general where it's like, in the past, you get the tired, you get the, where it comes on you and you're like, it takes you over and then you fight it. You're like falling asleep at the computer and your hours go by and get a second win. But lately I don't ignore it and I go. Yesterday I was up like till 6 and it's already almost 4. So I'll give another 10 minutes.
Yeah, for me it just is speeding up the time so fast. So I try to have a short conversation with a friend and then I look on the clock again and 1 hour is gone. Compared to a phone call that is typically between men 2 minutes and 20 seconds at the max, now it's an hour.
Yeah, that's true. And you know what's funny? I thought about, because I have a lot of phone numbers from New York and all that, I thought about giving some people a call that I don't normally call, that I talk to on Hangouts or that I hadn't talked to in a while, just to see what it'd be like. I have to try it. I haven't heard from Ryan lately. I know his grandfather died, so I want to give him a call. Oh my god. But,
yeah, so my plan is to do some kind of service and support stuff through Hangouts, because then the customers will underestimate the time, how quickly it is flying, and when it's a low hourly rate, they will be surprised how many hours they will use this thing then.
oh man, yeah, the amount. I mean, I think a lot of people want Hangouts and on air and all that stuff, I think, is the big draw. And we said it, right? In a sense, Hangouts could be its own thing, not even the plus connection. I mean, there's a way, like, just people hanging out, right?
Yeah, Weekend.ro said in a Hangout the other day that Google is just building the pencil, and we are the artists that have to use it. So they are basically building tools, and that's the difference compared to the Facebook silo or the Apple silo. They want to get the community in and grab the data, but Google is just building tools, and you can use the Gmail alone, or the documents, or the calendar, and you can use the Hangouts just for what you need there. And the interesting thing is that you can do up to 10 people, big conference, public on air, and down to a one-to-one consulting Hangouts type of thing. So
yeah, you can do a lot of things, but I don't know if I fully buy that statement. There's more to it than that. I don't know if I fully buy. I mean, I get they're giving us tools, but I mean, come on, in an ideal world, they want us to use everything. You know, that would make their lives better.
Yeah, for sure. So,
you know, and I think that
for me, it's quite practical.
I think there'll be a point though where they're going to make it so it would be in your best interest to use multiple things, right, versus one thing. And I think I don't know how annoying they'll be with it, but I think it'll happen because the majority of their users use Gmail and YouTube, and so Gmail and YouTube will be the places where they already are to get people on Plus more. But I think the Project Glass will, if they aren't here by Project Glass, when Project Glass comes out, everybody's going to want Project Glass probably like they want an iPad. If they want to use Project Glass and use it all their functions, they're going to have to use Plus. So that'll be their. Now, you think it'll happen? It'll happen before Project Glass, but don't you agree that if you're going to spend $500 or $1,000 or whatever it costs, $1,500 on a pair of glasses that do all that stuff, you're going to want to be using all the features with it. So if that, like for instance, Project Glass looks like the video chat comes from Gtalk or even from Hangouts. You know, a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, I find that the privacy is really important. That's a big difference. So you use a device completely in another way when you have to sit on a desk to use a desktop computer, or when you have now the smartphones. I mean, even the kids are using the smartphone when they have to go to bed early, and the parents don't know it, and they continue to play games under the blanket. And the next step is that you have your Project Glass thing, and you sit next to your girlfriend and have a hangout with your other girlfriend while you are watching television and eating with your family. Yeah?
Lovely. Yeah, that would be funny, right? Hilarious. But there are worse things than that. But yeah, there's like literally, it's like Terminator. We were talking about Arnold. You could go up to somebody. You can actually probably look at somebody from across the room and get all the data you can on them, and then go hit on them. And then you can impress her with what you could work it. I mean, I'm not saying you should do this, but you could literally be like look at pictures. Like, let's say all her pictures on Facebook have her drinking like a Bud Light, right? And you order her a Bud Light. She'll have no idea. Like, you might even take the glasses off that one because you have all the information you already have. She'll like, if she thinks you're even a little bit cute, now she thinks you guys have so much in common. Until you get home later and you say Bud Light because you throw out Bud Light. Anyway.
Yeah, thank you, because I was going through your diary with the glasses, and at home I can watch a video of it.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's public. I mean, if you can find it publicly, it's not a big deal. It's only getting to you faster, more organized. But I don't know. Would it be? That would be really creepy, right? Like, you go up to a girl, and you're like, I bet I can guess what your name is, and and they do like someone has some like bizarre name that like no one's ever heard of,
and they make some like weird bet. Like actually, like crap you not, a girl in college said if I could guess, I had 5 guesses to guess her middle name, and if I did, she would come home with me that night. I was so close, but like not. It was a college thing, you know. That's what you do in college. But it was pretty funny. Her middle name was R-A-E, and I was gonna guess R-A-E, but I just thought that it was weirder than that. Anyway, but I'm just saying, like if I had these glasses, I would have got it like in the first shipping. Anyway, not that I just think that kind of stuff is funny. See.
Yeah, but then I would play with the glasses too when I get home, not with her.
Well, that's true, right? That's true, and like, but the other stuff, like you take pictures of people and stuff, and video, and they have no idea, and then even the opposite. I said the other day, like a girl or a guy could be staring at the opposite sex, like smiling and happy, and the other person notices this and has no idea about glasses, right? And then after about 20 minutes, they go over, and it turns out this person was looking at like porn or talking to someone on a video chat or shopping online, and yet. I mean,
yeah, and the whole augmented reality thing, yeah, that you can go, that I could walk through New York, would know exactly where everything is and stuff like that. This could be interesting.
Yeah, if it works.
Maybe easier to use than with the smartphone.
Then looking at your phone, yeah, if it works. But I don't know. What the most unbelievable thing to me was when the little 6 on the video pops up and it's like, sorry, the service train is suspended. I'm like, MTA would never be that up to date. They're not even up to date with like times of trains. So.
Yeah, advertising would have no more problems with this FCC thing, because it's then a one-to-one relation between the television station and you. If you are 18, then you can watch all the content at every time of the day. Then they do not have to respect the early hours for the minors and stuff like that. And then they can also not only broadcast to a family home, to the television there, but to each individual, yeah. So you will both see the same show, but you and your wife, you will see different advertising during the breaks, yeah?
Right. Yeah, it's all going to be based on your own preferences. TV, I wonder, so TV's going to work like that, everything's going to work like that, and all the data.
Yeah, the new television is the yellow icon on the left side of your browser, the Hangouts, and you are one of the stations.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
And the circles are the channels that we have in the future.
So where is this broadcasting to?
Oh, we're on YouTube and the stream. Hold on. Just mute before you click on the link. Mute your Hangout before you click on it, because it'll play. I think. Hey, 5 people are watching. This is expected iPhone 4S, and then someone said good. All right.
Even so, mute the Hangout, even though I'm playing it through headphones.
Oh, my bad. No, I guess not. I forgot you were on headphones. Sorry, if that's alright. We're all on headphones. I can still kind of hear it a little bit. Alright, no big deal. Yeah, is it for Robert can hear it. That's me testing the sound right here. Whose birthday is it? I always love it when someone's birthday on Facebook that's like a page or something, or a spam. Ish. Why are they my friend? I don't know. You have any last words? Because I'm going to say something like I can't stand anymore. Thanks for showing the Xbox. Yeah, so that's cool. I have a year of Xbox Live sitting there waiting for me to use, but I literally have like Halo, Rock Band. I don't an old Madden. I don't have like I have Uno. I don't have Kinect. I don't have anything cool, and I have GTA. But do people still play GTA? I don't know.
What the fuck is GTA? No, I'm kidding. No, I haven't, dude. I don't know. People, I'm sure
When was the last time you played the new, like the GTA 4? Like a year ago?
Like the week that it came out, and then I sold it.
You sold it.
Yeah.
Why,
no,
you didn't like the Xbox Live multiplayer stuff? Not really.
It's really weird. Like people still like I played World of Warcraft for like 3 years, and I can't get into Skyrim. I can't get into Oblivion, and everybody's just like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "There's nothing wrong with me. I just can't get into them."
Right.
You know, same thing with Grand Theft Auto. Like, yeah, it's cool, but I'd rather shoot some people in the face in in Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
I actually just recently I started because I bought the Call of Duty Elite, so I spent like $50 on it, you know. And when you do that, you can render up to 1 minute clips, and you upload them to your Elite. Well, if you link your YouTube account to your Elite account, it automatically uploads your shit straight to your YouTube account. So, like if you go to my YouTube page, there's like 3 videos on there that are just epic.
So it records your whole game?
No, like you can I mean it records the whole game, but then once you go back and watch the recording, like say like I was playing against you and I killed you in some ridiculous way, like
which would happen?
Probably.
I don't play, so
like say like I have like one of them on there is me just getting a double headshot with a grenade launcher somehow. And another one is where I had a pistol kill for like the final kill cam of the game. And then the one that I just uploaded is I was running up a hill and I killed it. I shot a dude. He went into final stand, so he was on the ground trying to shoot me, and I was still moving. His buddy came around the corner. I killed his buddy, and then I turned back to him and killed him while he was still on the ground.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, it was great.
And then you shanked him.
No, I just shot him in the face. Like,
all I remember about Halo was like when I reemerged, someone would be there and just shanks me like from behind.
Galo.
No way to avoid it.
Dude, I can't. Halo's just nothing but like fucking like 12-year-olds anymore.
There's a lot of them though. A lot of different Halos. I didn't play it enough, but.
Well, dude, it's so funny because like you look at like generations now. Like my parents, like I just got a video of my parents playing the game Hole in the Wall for Kinect, and it's fucking hilarious. Like, have you seen that yet?
No.
The Hole in the Wall? Oh my god. Okay, so you
Hole in the Wall. I've seen Portal. Is that like Portal?
No. You know the game show Hole in the Wall?
That's a game show?
Yeah. Like basically there's you have teams and there's like a wall and the wall has like a cutout of like a person in some position.
Oh yeah, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Is it a game for that?
Yeah.
What?
That's
fun? Yeah.
Dude, I have it. It's fucking hilarious. Like,
oh, but it's Kinect though, right?
Yeah, so it uses your outline and you have to move and you have to like
you have to say it's Kinect, then it's less dumb.
Yeah. No, it's awesome. Especially like if you're inebriated in some way, shape, or form, it's even funnier to like just sit back and like watch your buddies try and like morph their bodies into these crazy positions.
You know, it'd be hilarious if Kinect recognizes objects you were holding. I don't know if they'd be advertising with her, and then like let's say you're drinking a beer and it recognizes that, and it can recognize, and it can actually tell like how drunk you are based on like temperature and stuff, and it emulates that in a game for you. It takes away like points, like because you're wasted. And then it says to you, "Sorry, you need to go to sleep and shut."
Dude,
down.
there's actually like some like this on College Humor a couple of years ago. They were like Wii titles that failed, and there's all kinds of just crazy ones. Why the fuck am I still distorted? All right, there we go. That's better. But yeah, there's one where you can like put down a dog that they come up with. I'm like, what the
what?
Dude, it's supposed to be just outrageous and funny and ridiculous.
Put down a dog.
Yes. Hang on. Let's see if I can find it.
All right, this last thing, seriously,
I have to jump, guys. Have a nice day.
Yes, jump. I miss you.
Ciao.
See you soon.
See you.
See you later,
Translation, you have to go hang out with some peoples.
I have to sleep actually. It's
Oh, I do
10
too.
a.m., yeah. Okay.
Sweet dreams of Chopper.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That was Arnold Schwarzenegger, everybody. He's looking back.
Alright,
Hurry up, my ass hurts. Wait, that sounded wrong.
yeah, it did.
Well, I'm sitting in a chair for many hours. There's no other reason. Get that.
Alright. Alright, here we go. These are rejected Wii Play games.
Rejected. It's right. It's a white spin. I can't say anything, so you have to describe it. There's nothing there.
There's nothing, really?
No.
Oh.
Just tell us what the titles are. Oh wait, I see green.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that.
It's fine. Just tell us what they are, dude. You read them as they pop up. And I'll laugh with any energy. How many are there? Like 25?
I don't know. But the problem is I have to have it in full screen in order to watch it because it fucks up. It says rejected Wii Play games. There's like BII heading, beheading. So you just like hold up a axe and behead somebody.
Okay. Why not? Actually, it should be called Executioner.
Wii whaling, where you throw the Wiimote and try and harpoon a whale.
Then when you wind up harpooning your television.
Paperwork Mario, and it's just you sit here with you use the Wiimote as like a pen, and you have to try and fill out all the paperwork.
You have to pretend like you have to, and that game you have to play that game for 8 hours straight.
Yeah. There's Wii Salute, and there's like a dude like, yeah, never mind.
I don't want to know about that long.
No, you don't. Why are we hitting ourselves? That's a dude. You just punch yourself in the face with the Wiimote. Oh my God, C-section.
I think I saw something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So the Kinect works better than the Wii, basically.
Oh, dude, the Kinect like blows the Wii out of the.
Did you ever use PlayStation Move? Is that what it's called?
Here's Wii P.
So wait, would you say so? Move is even worse than Wii?
No, Move is better than Wii.
Right, but not nearly as good as Kinect.
Right, because you still with rhythm gymnastics. Yeah, like Wii uses a controller with
Right.
infrared. Oh my God, Wii Drive-By. The PlayStation Move uses a camera and a sensor that the camera follows. Oh, Wii prostate exam. That's nice.
Oh, great! I saw a sign for that too. I hope I don't get that.
And then Kinect uses a completely different. Like Kinect basically paints an infrared grid.
Right. Your space. And how many people can do it at once? 2, 3, 4?
4, I believe.
But it works well with 4.
Mm-hmm. Because what it does, like, all right, so do you know how old touchscreen phones used to work? How they had like a grid system on the screen, and it was like pressure sensitive, so you push in part of like wherever you tap the screen, and it would use that box, those 4 points, the 4 corners of a box of that grid, to pinpoint that location, kind of like triangulation. Okay. Take that concept, except map that grid out across an entire room using infrared.
Right. And it works.
So wherever it's blocked, obviously, is me. And then it can pick up those extremities. So like it like has like dots in like the middle of your hands. There's one in like on your neck, on your head, and then if your feet are in view, your feet as well. And like when I turn my Xbox on, I don't have to sign in. My Kinect like looks at me and it signs me in because it recognizes me.
Right. That's cool.
It's
yeah. Then they're using Kinect. I heard they were using the Kinect on the computer now too.
Really?
Yeah, Microsoft's Twitter.
That'd be.
Cool.
I mean, did you see Gamer?
The movie? No. Is that Wahlberg?
Is it what?
Wait, I'm sorry. What do you mean Gamer?
It's a movie.
Yeah, I said it's a movie with Wahlberg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Okay. Well, that whole movie is basically they use Kinect for that movie. It's a first-person shooter game, and you control a person that's in prison, and it's like real-life deathmatch. So like it's people in prison that are running around with guns, but they have like a module on their brain that is controlling all their movements from a person playing as them.
Right. So does Wahlberg escape the module or something?
Pretty much.
And he goes like he has to like go against all these people on his own.
Yeah, and he gets the guy that was playing him, and like they end up winning, I guess.
Right.
Whatever the fuck you want to call it. But yeah,
was it a good movie?
I enjoyed it. It's different. I mean, if you're a video game person, then yeah, you'll like it. Because it's basically like you stand in a room and like in order to just walk forward, like you just put both your hands out. And then in order to shoot, like you actually would aim like you would hold a gun. But it moves their body.
You have to hold both your hands out, not just one?
Right. Just straight, turn.
What about, do you literally have to jump?
Oh yeah. You have to jump using Kinect. I mean, Kinect is where it's at. That's like the future of motion.
I would definitely get one. I have an Xbox. I want to get one, but when I need a bigger space, bigger TV, more money, but I gotta go to bed. We go to bed, so that's the new title. Have a good one.
Oh wow, that was fail.
It was fail. Fail. Thanks for watching. Cheap. Whatever the hell this was, cheap. We go to bed. We love that.